we have Powell. Now, for most of you, you don't realize the gravity of our economic situation. And here we have Powell talking about something that I find extremely curious. And what's the question we want to answer today? How scared is the central bank? And if they're not scared, is it because they think they can control what's going on, or that they've got their option B already laid out?
Today we are in the midst of a technological revolution that is fundamentally changing our world, reshaping how we communicate, access information, and purchase goods and services.
And as you notice right off the bat, he is reading. And you see pendulum stiff body. Nothing moves independently. So we're reading and we're stressed.
As the Central Bank of the United States, the Federal Reserve is charged with promoting monetary and financial stability and the safety and efficiency of the payment system. In pursuit of these core functions, we have been carefully monitoring and adapting to the technological innovations now transforming the world of payments, finance, and banking. The effective functioning of our economy requires that people have faith and confidence not only in the dollar, but also in the payment networks, banks, and other payment service providers that allow money to flow on a daily basis. Our focus is on ensuring a safe and efficient payment system that provides broad benefits to American households and businesses while also embracing innovation.
So we're seeing that swallow pretty much every time he gets to the end of his short sentence. It's going down. Anyways, let's get back to the body language.
In the Fed's early days, the development of dedicated telegraph wires facilitated the transfer of funds between banks.
That was weird. He rolled his mouth around like he had something in his mouth. Now, we kept seeing the weird swallow every time he got to the end of a sentence, which didn't really make sense. He has prepped himself prior to this. We know that they prepped themselves. This is when you have to take things into context. What do I know? I know that they prep for this. I know that he's reading. I know that if he needs it, there's a glass of water right there to take a sip. They practice this. They stand in front of a mirror and practice this, and they take more than one take. So now that you know the context of everything that we're seeing, the constant swallowing, it's like, oh, wow, there's enough stress in what he's doing to suggest that it's extremely elevated for this. And then to see the weird mouth movement on that particular part says that there is real meat there.
In the 1980s, automated clearinghouse services made it possible for electronic bill payments to be an alternative to paper checks. In 2019, the Federal Reserve committed to building the FedNow service, which will enable banks to provide real-time or instant payments to their customers around the clock, 365 days a year, benefiting communities across America.
And then it continues.
Recently, the rise of distributed ledger technology, which offers a new approach.
And then as he goes into this, the rise of distributed ledger technology, he does a wiggle. Now I go through my mind as I watch this, knowing what we know about how this goes. Was this the best take they could do? Because we've seen him before, and he doesn't do this.
To recording ownership of assets has allowed for the creation of a range of new financial products and services, including cryptocurrencies. To date, cryptocurrencies have not served as a convenient way to make payments, given, among other factors, their swings in value. Nonetheless, coins tied to the value of the dollar or another currency, known as stablecoins, have emerged as a new way to make payments. These stablecoins aim to use new technologies in a way that...
And now we're into a very high believe me look as we talk about stablecoins and this technology of instant payments via stablecoins, which is not cryptocurrency. It's the dollar in a digital form that they can print the crap out of and inflate it to oblivion. So in seeing the believe me look, knowing some of the things that I know, it would appear to me, because of how it's coming out with his body, the believe me look, a little bit more relaxed. He's not doing that massive swallowing, but his body is still kind of stiff and he's leaning more toward you. I need you to buy this. Buy what I'm selling. So it would appear to my mind, based on what I'm seeing, that this offer seems to be already falling flat.
Has the potential to enhance payments efficiency, speed up settlement flows, and reduce end-user costs. But they may also carry potential risks to those users and to the broader financial system. For example, Although the value of a stablecoin may be tied to the value of a dollar, these coins may not come with the same protections as traditional means of payment, such as physical currency or the deposits in your bank account. Therefore, as stablecoins' use increases, so must our attention to the appropriate regulatory and oversight framework. This includes paying attention to private sector payments innovators who are currently not within the traditional regulatory arrangements applied to banks, investment firms, and other financial intermediaries. Technological advances.
And again, we see that weird mouth movement. And he's talking about things that are not traditionally in their banking system. No, I am not a financial genius. I understand, and my rule of thumb is if you make it to where the normie can't understand it, you're trying to deceive me or manipulate me or coax me into something I may not like later.
Advances also offer new possibilities to central banks, including the Fed. In particular, technology now enables the development and issuance of central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. A CBDC is a new type of central bank liability issued in digital form. While various structures and technologies might be used, a CBDC could be designed for use by the general public.
See that lip come in, tightness. It's almost like you wanted to spit it out. Blech. And that's fine. I didn't want your CBD anyways.
For the past several years, the Federal Reserve has been exploring the potential benefits and risks of CBDCs from a variety of angles, including through technological research and experimentation. Our key focus is on whether and how a CBDC could improve on an already safe, effective, dynamic, and efficient U.S. domestic payment system. We think it is important that any potential CBDC.
Then we saw that again when he talks about the safe domestic payment system. It's like, no, it's not safe. Neither is it stable. Yeah, at this point, we don't really need to watch much more. He's really trying to sell you the idea of a digital currency that he gets to control just like they did with fiat dollars. It'll just be fiat digital. He is showing signs that they know it's already dead coming into the ring, yet they're still trying to sell it. This year may not be great, but I tell you what, it sure is interesting.
I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, Fero. Fero is one of the few cryptocurrency projects that I respect. Unlike most other cryptocurrencies, Fero is focused on safeguarding your financial privacy without compromising on trustlessness, which means no third parties are required, and transactions are private by default. Fero also has an exciting roadmap to look forward to. Features such as Instant Send, where payments can both be sent and confirmed within seconds. There's also Elysium, which adds tokenization functionality similar to Ethereum, but it also enables these assets to enjoy Fero's privacy technology. There's many more things on the roadmap, and if you'd like to learn more, head over to fero.org. If you'd like to learn more about analysing body language, there is a video course available on Mandy's website for Gold subscribers, where Mandy teaches more about her techniques of deception detection. There's also other content such as the Crime series and Interesting Minds series, available to both Gold and Silver subscribers.
If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.